Alo? Salut! Sunt eu, un haiduc și te rog, iubirea mea, primește fericire.
Hey guys, this is Thomas Talks episode, I don't know, whatever episode it is. I'll figure it out and name it right afterward. I know I've been gone for a little while. It's been about 2 weeks or so since I've done a upload, which I don't think really matters a whole lot because not a lot of people seem to be watching my videos. But, oh well, I said I was going to keep doing them, and I will. I will tell you that I am really busy with school right now, and so I may be slowing down the podcast a little bit, but I'll make sure to keep getting videos up because, 15 minutes a day isn't a problem for me. I can spare that. I also am going to start using Fraps a little bit, and I can start recording Terraria, and I'm going to start uploading some Terraria videos, hopefully tonight, actually. And so you'll have that to look forward to. Last time I talked to you guys, I was talking about Gears 3. Well, Gears 3 came out, and before, because I was on a little bit of a semester break, for about a week, and during that time I was playing Gears 3, and definitely worth it. That's where, whether I had been on break or not, I would have spent about the last 2 weeks playing Gears, and that's where I've been. It's totally worth it. Has an amazing campaign. It took me and three of my friends about 10 hours to beat the campaign on hardcore, and then I don't know, probably double that to beat it on horde mode. Maybe not quite double, but it took a long time to beat horde mode 50 waves, and that was only on normal. We didn't do it on insane. Might have been. No, I think it was normal. Might have been hardcore, but I think it was normal. And so we did that. We haven't beat it on insane yet. We haven't gotten everyone back together yet to do it. So hopefully we'll get that done soon. And amazing story. Definitely ended the series. They said they were going to end it, and they definitely ended it. If they were to make another one, honestly, I don't think it'd sell. They'd have to make it completely multiplayer because they killed the story in this one. They definitely ended it. They ended it on a good note, and I'm not going to ruin it for those of you who haven't played it, but they got rid of a few main characters here and there. You'll see some come in, some come back. We got some new characters. We got some old characters. So yeah, definitely worth it. They didn't do anything stupid like the Scourge battle. The Scourge battle to me seemed like it was lacking in actual combat the way Ram was, and so in this one, the final boss battle it's still not necessarily combat, but it's still worth it. You've got combat in there, and so they did a lot better with that. Very challenging. This is probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, Gears game. The only thing I could think of that would beat it is I think Gears 1 might have, and it probably still doesn't beat it in difficulty. It's very difficult. You've got a ton of new enemies. You've got the new enemy that's the grub. It's called the Drudge. And the Drudge can transform 3 different ways. He can transform and grow his arms, he can transform and grow his spine, and he can transform and grow a long neck that breathes emulsion on you. It's all about the emulsion, that you will pour bullets into everything in this one, because you have to. It's not, you fight grubs and emulsion, or the lambent, But grubs are still a lot easier. They've got new weapons. They've got an execution for every single weapon now. Even if you use stuff like the mulcher or the mortar or the one-shots, those big heavy weapons that aren't attached to your character, those themselves have executions now. A lot of achievements. They've got medals that you can add to your name that's kind of like a call sign. For instance, if I wanted, if you get 6,000 kills with the Lancer, you'll get an Onyx medal unlocked that'll give you the title of Sir Lancelot. It's very cool. And then they've got the Horde mode upgraded, and some of the stuff in there isn't even stuff in the general game, like a turret. You can upgrade the turret to a Troika and have shields on the Troika. And then you've got the silverbacks. You've got a gun and melee silverback now. They added a lot of new stuff. And then they've got beast mode. Beast mode, you play as the Locust. And to be completely honest, that's probably, for me, I think that's funner than Horde after a while. But it's only 12 waves. Now, eventually, they're supposed to increase, it's rumored anyway, that they're increasing that to a higher wave level. And at that point, you can, and they're also adding apparently 2 new characters. But again, these are all rumors. Based on speculation, they've got 2 slots, 2 or 3, that don't have characters in them, so they thought maybe they'll get characters. And it would only be sensible, I think they were waiting for to see how big Beast Mode was going to be able to add new content. And now that they have that, everyone enjoys Beast Mode for the most part. They'll add that DLC. The first DLC is supposed to come out in November. They've got like 19 new characters. They've got weapons, skins, I mean a ton of them. And they're all animated, like Thunderstorm on your gun and Flame and all that stuff. And then they've got, what else do they have? They've got tons of DLC for your avatar, just all sorts of stuff. So if you're a Gears fan, they've definitely got a ton of stuff for you. And it's really worth it. Now, that being said, and me praising Gears as much as I do, I honestly, there is not a lot to say. The versus mode is kind of sucky because when they added that sawed-off shotgun, it'll one-shot you. And it will actually one-shot up to 3 people at a time. And it's incredibly overpowered, I think. It's an opinion, but I think it is incredibly overpowered. And they're supposed to nerf that a little bit. So the versus for me isn't fun right now because I can just go in and die randomly by a sawed-off shotgun. But they're supposed to nerf it a little bit, so I might have a little bit more fun with that later. Other than that, like I said, I'm going to be putting up some Terraria videos hopefully tonight, and then we'll see how that works out. Now, Dark Souls comes out here Monday, and I'll have that. I still haven't gotten this stupid Roxio box to work, so I still can't I can't throw up any videos like from my Xbox for you guys, but Roxio, as incompetent as they are, said that they were going to send the issue to their support team, and that their support team would get back to me whenever they resolve the issue. So, yeah, I'll just sit here and decay while they try to figure out what's wrong with their software. Anyway, so whenever that issue gets resolved, I might end up just having to get a new computer before I resolve the issue. In which case, it won't be for quite a while. It'll be a few months. More than likely, it'll be a few months, and that would depend on how my fiscal situation goes. But so yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. I'll keep you guys updated on Dark Souls. I said I was going to update you guys on Gears 3, but I can't really do that without some video footage. As much as I wish I had it, I don't. Unless you guys want me to film it all with my phone, and I mean, I can do that, but it's not going to be very good quality. It's going to be more like just me holding the phone there. So you may want that, you may not. And go ahead and leave me comments. Tell me if you want it. I can do that. And it will help me do tutorials and walkthroughs and stuff if you want those. And so yeah. And I'll go ahead and end this episode as short as it's been. And because I would say that it's news that Steve Jobs died, but anyone who's watching this probably already knows that. So that would be really the only information that I'd have for you. So yeah, like, dislike, comment, tell me how I can improve this. If you leave me a comment about a game that you want me to watch, I'll watch it. I don't have a whole lot of games. As reluctant as I am to watch sports games, I may think about watching them for you guys if you leave me a comment. Maybe. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do reviews on it or anything. I'd probably just do like dates of release, because I really dislike sports games. But anyway, you can leave me comments and I'll watch your games for you and tell you what's going on. This has been Thomas Talks, and I'll see you guys next episode.